14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
But I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
Hello, good evening all, and we welcome you all to the JFSC DADS Premier League 2021, and this is match number 30 of this wonderful tournament. The match is between truly Marians versus PETITI Panthers. Truly Marians have won the toss and they have elected to field first. They have invited PETITI Panthers to bat first. Wonderful conditions to play a game of cricket here at the Fatima School Vidya Vihar West in Mumbai. And the opening batsmen are at the crease. Sarfaraz, who is a well-known name in this circuit, has hit so many runs in this very tournament, including centuries as well. And his partner Fardeen. And this is match number 29 and not 30 of the JFSC DADS Premier League. And the bowler starts off with a wide. The attack has been opened by Harshit, bowling right arm over the wicket. And Sarfaraz on strike. Sarfaraz, known for his aggressive and flamboyant batting. He generally starts off coolly, takes his time, but very soon he changes gears and hits the ball in all corners of the field, and he starts off nicely here, just a single to cover point. Harshad bowling 2 wide deliveries right at the start of the innings, which is not a good start. However, bowls the third one in the right area. Sarfaraz takes a single, and Fardeen on strike. He'll be facing his first delivery of this match. Two wonderful teams, Petit Panthers and truly Marians, are battling against each other on the cricket field today. Truly Marians putting in the Petit Panthers to bat, and this time Fardeen has hit it over and above the covers region for a boundary. That was quite a short delivery by Harshad, and Fardeen making sure he cashes on in the best way. That was a very short delivery. It's a gift in the first over if you bowl such a short delivery. Any batsman would be happy to set his eye in. And Fardeen hits a boundary on his first delivery he faces. And this is a good delivery. And Sarfaraz is calling him for a single. And this is wonderful fielding. But Sarfaraz sent back by Fardeen. That's a good call. Could have been disaster in the first over. Not a very good understanding between the two batsmen. However, sent back at the right time. Oh, and this time Fardeen has miscued it and straight to the fielder at short third man, and that's a simple catch taken. And the first wicket has fallen, and Harshad immediately gives the breakthrough, having been being hit for a boundary. Mohsin takes the catch. That's an easy catch, but Harshad immediately responds back.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you.
And Sean is the new batsman. He's on strike, and Harshad taking his revenge immediately and striking it after getting hit for a boundary by Fardeen. And he is sent back Fardeen to the pavilion. So that is a wonderful comeback by Harshad. Fardeen trying to hit it on the onside, managing only an edge there. And this is a good ball by Harshad, and this is the first delivery Sean has faced, and that's the end of the first over. The score is 7 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. And Fardeen, who has had prolific starts with Sarfaraz earlier in the tournament, this time not able to contribute much. Mohsin Khan is the new bowler, and he has a very beautiful run up, a spin bowler, a short, a very difficult bowler to face, it seems. He starts off brilliantly with the nicely flighted delivery, however played nicely by Sarfaraz. And Sean is back on strike. Sean Brantley. This is a good delivery again by Mohsin. Sarfaraz Jumani has hit centuries in this tournament earlier, and anybody who's seen his batting would be in awe of him as a batsman. The kind of stroke play he's showed in the earlier matches is out of this world. And that's a very short delivery by Mohsin, but couldn't capitalize there. Hit straight to the cover point fielder for a single. And Sarfaraz takes a quick single. A slight fumble by the cover point fielder and no mistake by the batsman in taking the single. Oh, and that's a good delivery. And this is a good run as well again. So they are running quite wonderfully. They have a good understanding, it seems. They've taken 2 quick runs within the circle only. Oh, this time Sarfaraz says no for the single. So that's a dot delivery. And that was a good call. Could have been in trouble had they tried to take that single. And well played by Sean there. Just a single to the mid-wicket region. So that's the end of the second over. A very good over by Mohsin. Only 4 runs he gave away in this over and all singles. The score is 2 overs and 11 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. And that's a wonderful start by truly Marian's team. They've already sent back one of the opening batsmen back to the pavilion. And Harshit continuing with the second over. He's already tasted success in his first over. Got a very important wicket and the breakthrough for his team. And that is well played by Sean. Straight to the cover fielder, who throws it well, picks it up immediately and throws it well, but couldn't prevent the single to happen. And Sarfaraz now on strike. And all of us are waiting for the Sarfaraz show here. Once he starts hitting the balls, no boundary is big enough for him. No length of the boundary is long enough. He can clear any boundary, and that's a single taken. So that's good bowling by Harshit. He is not letting Sarfaraz free his arms. This is a good ball again by Harshit, and Sean taking a single towards the long off region. So only 1 boundary hit till now by Fardeen. So very uncharacteristic of the Pettit Panthers batting lineup. This is the 3rd over and we have seen only 1 boundary. And as I say that, Sarfaraz hits a blistering shot on the full toss, but unfortunately goes straight to the fielder. And that's a dot ball. So Sarfaraz would be disappointed. Couldn't convert that. That was a juicy full toss. Again a good delivery by Harshit, and this time Sean coming for a single. However, sent back by Sarfaraz. Could have been a poor call had the fielder collected on the first go and threw the ball. And Sarfaraz this time again trying to hit it. However, good fielding there by the longer fielder coming towards the deep cover region. And they've easily taken 2 runs. That was hit hard. So that's the end of the third over. This is wonderful bowling by Harshit, and the score is 16 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. And Harshit has bowled beautifully in the first 2 overs of his spell. And look at the replay, that is wonderful fielding. Stopped 2 runs for his team, and this is wonderful commitment. Well, Mohsin continuing with the second over and flicked really nicely by Sean towards the deep mid-wicket region, and they have completed 2 runs very easily. Both the bowlers from Truly Marian's team have bowled wonderfully. Truly Marians being led by the captain Vijay Singh, who himself is a brilliant hitter of the cricket ball. Once he gets going, it becomes very tough for the bowlers to stop him. And this time could be straight to the fielder. No, but that it bounced just a step ahead of the fielder. That was a short delivery by Mohsin and couldn't catch in properly. And Sean almost hit it to the fielder, asking for a different bat. Probably he's not happy with the bat. But that was way short. Should have been catched on in a better way. However, this time it's a wide by Mohsin. They have been quite disciplined, the Marian bowlers. This time Mohsin just angling towards the left side, leg side, and getting a wide. And this is a good ball again. That's a good comeback. Oh, this is well bowled by Mohsin, and Sean trying to take that run, but there's no run there. Sent back by Sarfaraz, and that is well bowled by Mohsin. And Sean changing his bat. Let's see if he could create some magic with the new bat. Mohsin coming in again. I have a very short delivery, and this time Sean cuts it, punches it hard and straight to the sweeper cover fielder for just a single. This should have been converted into a boundary as well. These are very short deliveries, and still the advantage of the restrictions could be taken. Mohsin needs to improve his length, otherwise a player of Sarfaraz's caliber will send him out of the park immediately if he bowls a short delivery. Mohsin coming in again with his next delivery. Oh, this time they have appealed for a leg before wicket. Hitting the pad and going towards the leg side boundary. However, good fielding there by the fielder. Cutting it off only for a couple. So 2 extras there. Leg by signal by the umpire. And that's the end of the 4th over. And the score is 22 for the loss of 1 wicket. That's a very muted start by Petit Panthers. And especially when Sarfaraz has been on strike in the first 4 overs. Probably he's saving his best for the next few overs. Harshit continuing with his 3rd over of the spell. He's bowled brilliantly till now. 2 overs only for 12 runs. He's gone. And that is a good run taken. That was very close to the stumps, to the pitch. Still the batsman decided to take a run, and they've run nicely in this innings so far. And Sarfaraz trying to hit it big. Gets a thick edge. And the ball is running towards the deep fine leg boundary, and superb running by Sean here, and 3 runs taken. This is wonderful running between the wickets by Sean, pushing Sarfaraz for a triplet. And Harshit bowling a short delivery. Sean cuts it hard, and good fielding again by the sweeper cover fielder. But these short deliveries need to be converted to boundaries. Singles and doubles won't help much. Petit Panthers batsmen not able to connect the short deliveries and send them out of the park. We are hoping Sarfaraz does the same. And Sarfaraz finally gets into the act. And that's the first boundary of his bat. Wonderful batting by Sarfaraz. And as I told you guys earlier, once Sarfaraz starts going, he keeps on going, and once he keeps on going, then the spectators are on for a treat. So that's his first boundary, and played really straight. No chance for the long off fielder as well. And this time he hits it big. That's a wonderful shot. And that's a boundary again. So Sarfaraz now finding his touch. And he just stands tall, hits it with a strong bottom hand, and wide of the long off fielder for 4. Wonderful batting this is, and players have got changed. And Sarfaraz upping the ante immediately after the 4th over. And Sean tries to take a very cheeky single. However, Sarfaraz says no, and that was the right decision. So that's the end of the 5th over. And the score is 35 for the loss of 1 wicket after 5 overs. And Harshit has been good with the ball, but this over he had to face some wrath of Sarfaraz's bat. Got hit for 2 boundaries. So his figures are 3 overs 24 runs, and he's taken an important wicket of Fardeen earlier. With his 3rd over, Mohsin also being asked to bowl the 3rd over by the captain. Such is the trust on this opening pair of bowling by the captain. Mohsin coming in again, and that's a good delivery. However, played nicely and softly by Sean. Sarfaraz takes a quick single. And that's a wide delivery down the leg side, and yes, signaled wide by the umpire, so that's poor bowling. You can't give too many wides in this format. Every run matters, and an extra ball also needs to be bowled after you bowl a wide or a no ball. And Mohsin bowls a good delivery, and this time Sarfaraz just cuts it softly towards the short third man region, and just a single, and well run by Sean. Sean has been brilliant in running between the wickets. He's been trying to seize every opportunity when it comes to taking a single. Oh, that is wonderfully bowled, and this could have been a run out. However, good understanding between the two batsmen. That's a bye. So that was a miss by the keeper. However, no edge there. But that was really well responded by Sarfaraz. He just seized the opportunity for taking the single, and Sean responded quite well. Had Sean said no to that single, Sarfaraz could have been in trouble. But finally they settle with a single, and Sarfaraz back on strike. That's what Pettitti Panthers would be looking at. Oh, that's a good shot by Sarfaraz. And look at the strength in his bottom hand. And this is wonderful batting. It has gone for another boundary. And Sarfaraz playing shots that he's known for always. He has such power in his bottom hand that even the long on feeder could not stop that. That's a valiant effort by the fielder. We can see in the replay. But the power of Sarfaraz taking the ball outside the boundary ropes. So Sarfaraz now coming into the act, and he's dealing in boundaries regularly now. Oh, that's a poor delivery. A half tracker, and that too down the leg side. So Mohsin losing a lot of control on the line, and his length has been very short. Both Harshit and Mohsin have bowled quite a lot of short deliveries, and they have been lucky. The short deliveries have not gone for big hits or maybe boundaries as well. Mohsin coming in again, and this time it's a good delivery. Sean cuts it, and they're coming for the second. That is beautifully taken, and great understanding between the two batsmen. 2 runs have been taken. Wonderful running between the wickets, and this is the end of after 6 overs. The score is 47 for the loss of 1 wicket, and suddenly we are seeing that the run rate has reached almost 8 runs an over. Thank you so much. And Sean. And we have a short drinks break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah,
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you. I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes.
14 crunchy layers.
Yazad is the new bowler. Sarfaraz on strike. Yazad, the lefty bowler, comes in with a good run up. A quick arm action as well. Sarfaraz just looking at the first delivery, doesn't do much, just plays it softly. Back to the bowler. Yazad coming in again. Sarfaraz on strike. This time there's a wonderful delivery by Yazad. Sarfaraz trying to make some room, but Yazad's pace and quickness not allowing that. As a result, just a single towards the cover point region. Sarfaraz plays it soft. And Yazad this time bowling wonderfully well, and Sarfaraz unfortunately has got run out in a very bizarre fashion. Yazad bowls a brilliant slow delivery. Sean hits it right back at him, and Yazad's hand hits the ball, and Sarfaraz has been caught outside the crease, and that's a very unfortunate way of getting out. And the kind of batsman Sarfaraz is, that's a big wicket in the context of the game, and Sarfaraz had already started hitting the ball cleanly, so that's a big setback for Pettitte Panthers. And Yazad doing brilliantly there by putting his hand. Sean would be disappointed as well. He never intended for such a result, but a player of Sarfaraz's caliber has to go back of such an unfortunate run out. Samir Sheikh is the new batsman, and Sean is facing Yazad, who has just given his team a wonderful breakthrough, and that in a very bizarre fashion for the batting team. And this time Sean also, oh, what was Sean doing there? That was such a suicidal run which he was trying to take. And Yazad has been brilliant. All praises for him. He almost got Sean run out as well. could have been a disaster for Petit Panthers had Sean also got run out on this delivery. And hats off to Yazad's quickness and agility. He's not only bowling quick deliveries, but he's very quick himself as well. And this is well bowled again. This is a slow one, and he's mixing it up brilliantly. So that's wonderful bowling by Yazad. And that's a wide by Azad, so that's a rare mistake is done in this over. So another run added to the total. And that is a well bowled delivery again, and played nicely as well towards the mid-off region. The long off fielder comes and picks it up. Just a single. And that's the end of a wonderful over. And Petit Panthers have reached a score of 50 for the loss of 2 wickets after 7 overs. And this over was a very eventful over by Yazad. Sure, the Petit team get a setback, and what a huge wicket that was. Sarfaraz going back to the pavilion. Such a huge bonus for the bowling team.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad.
The new bowler into the attack. Sean facing him. This is well played by Sean. So that's a very good start by both the teams. Petit Panthers started off quite conservatively, but then some great hitting by Sarfaraz made sure they reach 50 in just 7 overs. However, they were very unfortunate that Sarfaraz got run out in a very unique fashion. Samir Sheikh on strike. And Rahul bowls a wonderful delivery. More of a flattish trajectory by him. Samir misses. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery, and he's appealing for a leg before wicket. However, turned down by the umpire. That was a quicker one. And Rahul mixing it up brilliantly. Yeah, they skidded through, and that was a good appeal as well. However, going down the leg side probably. Oh, that's a very short delivery, and it was almost a half tracker. Samir plays it straight to the fielder for no run. So Rahul is mixing it up brilliantly. And this time, oh, and that is a wonderful delivery. And Rahul has finally got Samir's wicket, and wonderful bowling this is, mixing every delivery and getting a breakthrough finally for his team. So Rahul's first over has been really productive. Third wicket of Petit Panthers has been lost.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at him.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah,
Marcus
I want
can't resist.
Sharif, the captain of the team, has come to the crease, and that's the end of the over. A wonderful over by Rahul, a very successful one as well. Only 1 run given and an important wicket taken. So the score is 8 overs, 51 for the loss of 3 wickets. And the captain Naved has a lot of work cut out for himself. And Yazad coming back to bowl his second over. He had bowled the first over brilliantly and a very successful one as well. Sean still on the crease. Yazad to him. Yazad bowls a wonderful delivery, but Sean plays it well and a single taken. Naved responds quite well for the run. The point fielder picks up the ball, however, a single taken easily. PETITI Panthers is known for their aggressive and flamboyant batting lineup. However, today they've lost 3 quick wickets. But the run rate is still above 6 runs an over, so that's a good sign for them. And the captain Naved is a very capable batsman. He has scored a lot of runs in this tournament earlier. And immediately he comes into the act, hits it wonderfully well towards the long on region, and 2 runs taken easily. Good fielding by the fielder there. And Naved has a very good range of shots on both sides of the wicket. A single taken towards the point region. And Yazad coming in. Sensible customer here, mixing the deliveries, bowling slow ones, quicker ones, and this time he increases the speed. However, well played by Sean towards the third man region for a single. Oh, that is a wonderful slow delivery. Almost got him. And Naved had no answer to that delivery. Just have a look at the replay. Wow, what a wonderful delivery that was. And Yazad seems to be really good at bowling slower deliveries and mixing it up so well. He's making life difficult for the batsman there. Oh, that is followed by a wonderful quick delivery as well. So that's brilliant bowling by Yazad. All credit to him. He's made sure the batsman is under pressure throughout the over. That is wonderful bowling, and that's the end of the 9th over, and the score is 56 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. 3 quick wickets have been lost, and the run rate also has dipped slightly in the last 3 overs. The score was 47 runs after 6 overs, and only 9 runs have been scored in the last 3 overs. So definitely there is a dip in the run rate because of the slowdown in the last 3 overs. And Rahul continuing. Rahul has had a successful first over, his second now. And this is wonderful bowling, and probably he's missed the trick there, the keeper. That was an edge, it seemed. Is it a drop catch? We'll see in the replay. Oh, that was very close. Could have been curtains for Sean. And Rahul bowling brilliantly well. This is good bowling by Rahul, however, played well towards the final leg region for a couple. Sean still on the crease. He's on 17 and he's faced 27 deliveries, so it's been tough for him to score. However, he's holding the end, which is a good thing. And Rahul has been brilliant along with Yazad. Overall, truly Marians seem to be a very composed and a good bowling unit. Harshit and Mohsin also bowled well in the first 6 overs. However, Sarfaraz dealt with them a bit severely. And this is well bowled by Rahul, and could have been a chance of a run out. However, the fielder misses it on the first go. An easy single taken towards the third man region. Rahul bowling brilliantly, and already he's taken a wicket. Nawaz on strike. And if they take this wicket, PETITI Panthers will be in a lot of trouble. And Nawaz doesn't give that chance, hits it big, and what a shot that is out of the ground for 6. Wonderful hitting that is. Slightly full toss, and he makes no mistake, just picks it up brilliantly and sends it over the deep mid wicket boundary for a huge 6. What a start by Nawaz. He's finally starting to hit boundaries. That's a wonderful hit. And this time he cuts it hard but straight to the fielder. This is really good fielding by the point fielder. That's a dot ball, but Nawaz would be thinking he's missed a trick here. But what a shot that was by Nawaz. Huge hit out of the ground for a big 6, and that's the end of the over. After 10 overs, the score is 65 for the loss of 3 wickets.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you.
Yazad coming in again. That is well bowled by Yazad, and they are trying to take a single. And a cheeky run taken. However, could have been a chance of a run out had the fielder picked it up cleanly at the point region. But that's good running by Nave, good aggressive running, and ably supported by Sean. Nave will have to now take the onus of scoring quick runs. And this has struck really hard, slashed. However, just a single towards the third man region. Cuts it very hard. Nave making his intentions pretty clear now. He's targeting every ball, hitting it powerfully to get maximum runs out of that. Sean, on the other hand, is playing the support role, and he's just rotating strike, which is a really good thing for the Petit Panther. Now we're back on strike, and Yazad in his third over bowling some really good deliveries. Oh, this is a good one again. Now it misses it. Yazad seems to be a very sensible bowler. He's noticed the channel where Naved is facing difficulties, and he's trying to mix it up there. Definitely is not bowling on the legs of Naved, and he's very strong there. And this time, Naved tries to hoik it, misses it, and could have been bowled as well. Was very lucky there. Same goes for the bowler as well. If that would have hit the bat of Naved, it would have gone out of the ground for sure. So Yazad has been brilliant today. And again the same thing. Almost a replay of the previous delivery. That's a wonderful over by Yazad again. This time also Naved misses it. And the score after 11 overs is 68 for the loss of 3 wickets. The run rate just above 6 runs per over. That's wonderful and tight bowling by truly Marian.
I want you so bad.
Rahul continuing with his third over. Oh, that's a delivery that's spun quite a lot, but still that's a wide outside the leg stump. That did spin quite a lot. Rahul trying to spin the ball. Oh! And what a ball that was! Sean had no answers to that, and he's got bowled. What a wicket that by Rahul, and Rahul has been brilliant today. His second wicket, and look at the delivery, a slightly quicker one. And Sean had no answers to that, and that has hit the stumps. And the fourth wicket of Petit Panthers is down on the score of 69, and we are into the 12th over.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad.
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
But I can't resist it.
Marcus can't resist.
want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you.
So Sachin Jadhavar is the new batsman. He'll face Rahul, and immediately he hits a good shot towards the deep square leg region for a single, for a couple. I beg your pardon. And Rahul drifting towards the leg side and paying the price with 2 runs. Rahul has been brilliant today. What a wonderful delivery he bowled to send Sean back to the pavilion. Oh, that is a brilliant delivery as well. Just stretched the loop a bit, and what a ball that was. Sachin had no answer to that. And he could have been sent back as well. So Rahul on fire with every delivery, and look at the flight he's giving with every delivery. That is wonderful to see, a spinner giving the flight, and a very good appeal for leg before wicket, however turned down. That's a leg by towards the short fine leg region. Good bowling by Rahul again, and Rahul, the left arm spinner, oh, and now this time tries to hit him big, however no answers he has for the wonderful flight and the length Rahul is bowling. Naveed had hit Rahul for a huge 6 in last over. Rahul coming back strongly this time. Oh, and this time Naveed hits it, and look at them, that's a big mix up, and that's run out. What were they doing? And Naveed is the wicket that has to go back. That's poor calling, and a huge mistake there. Immense misunderstanding, and it was straight to the fielder. There was never a run there. So that was a bad call by Naveed himself, and Sachin also not supporting him. So that's the 5th wicket down for PETITI Panthers, and Atiq was the fielder who threw the ball right in the hands of the keeper. Vijay Singh was the captain of the team as well. This wicket has gone down for PETITI Panthers, and they seem to be in a lot of trouble. The score is 72 for the loss of 5 wickets, and that's the end of a very good over again for truly Marians. 12 overs and 72 for 5. The run rate exactly 6 runs per over. And that was a bad mix-up. There was no run there. But Naveed was in a hurry to change strikes, probably because of the last delivery of that over. And Kripesh Gaurav has been asked to come into the attack by the captain Vijay. And the new batsman is Rohan, who's on the non-striker's end. Sachin would be facing Kripesh. Rohan Bhavharkar is the new batsman on the non-striker's end, and Sachin Jadhavar is facing Kripesh Gaurav. Kripesh Gaurav coming in with his first delivery, and that's a wonderfully bowled delivery. Good start by Kripesh. Kripesh Gaurav, a medium pacer, and that was a big wicket. Naved had started cutting loose and he was hitting some really good shots. And that's a poor effort by the keeper. And it has gone for 4 wides. This should have been stopped. So 5 runs gifted to the batting team by the bowler, and some average effort there should have been stopped. However, the ball is also not a good one, quite a wide one. Kripesh coming in again with the next delivery. And this time it's a wide down the leg side. And the keeper tries again. But it seems it is going towards the boundary again. And very poor bowling this is. 5 wides again have been gifted. So Kripesh needs to get back to the drawing board immediately. He's bowled 2 wide deliveries, both on the off and on the leg side, and both have gone for boundaries. So 10 runs have been scored without a delivery being bowled in the last 2 deliveries. That's quite funny also. At the same time, it's quite concerning for the bowling team. Oh, that is a good shot. And the shot, extra cover fielder tries to stop it, however, a single taken as the ball hits him and goes towards the long off region. And Kripesh coming back nicely. However, the damage has been done by the 2 wides which have gone for the boundaries. 10 runs already, and this time again a wide. So it's wide down the leg side, and Kripesh seems to have lost control. These runs are very important for Pettit Panthers, who have already lost 5 wickets. This is a time when you as a bowling unit should be attacking and restricting as less a score as possible. And this is a good way of playing a medium pacer, just playing with soft hands towards the point region and taking a single. So Kripesh has already given 13 runs in this over. And this time Kripesh comes back strongly and he takes a wicket. Wow, that is some comeback. And Vijay Singh makes no mistake this time, takes a wonderful catch. So Sachin going back to the pavilion, courtesy some wonderful bowling by Kripesh, who had lost his line completely in the first 3 deliveries of his over. This is the first over, but then comes back strongly and takes a wicket. So that's 85 for the loss of 6 wickets. And Pettit Panthers have lost wickets very quickly this evening. Not used to such kind of a batting performance, but today the story has been different. Adil Merchant is the new bowler, new batsman, and he immediately comes into the act. And Kripesh again strays down the leg side, and Adil makes no mistake and flicks him for a boundary towards the fine leg region. That's not a good start by Kripesh for a new batsman. He should be bowling more on the offside and sticking to the basics. And this time Adil left it nicely. Adil leaves the ball nicely, and that's the end of the over, and that was a very expensive over. 17 runs of that over by Kripesh, his first. However, he succeeded in getting a wicket. in the last over, and the score after 13 overs is 89 for the loss of 6 wickets. A run rate of almost 7 runs per over has been maintained. And Harshit being brought into the attack, his last over of his spell, and he was the first one to give a breakthrough to his team, and his figures have been nice as well. 3 overs, just 24 runs for the loss, and he's taken 1 wicket. So that these are good figures in any T20 match at any level. Oh, and Harshit bowls the first delivery really nicely. So that is wonderful captaincy by Vijay Singh as well. He's mixing his bowlers very nicely, and every now and then they are providing him the breakthroughs. Oh, and that is well bowled by Harshit, and they are running a cheeky single, and they have taken it. That was a very dangerous call, I must say. The ball was just around the pitch only, and oh, look at that. That was so close. Had he picked and threw the ball immediately, could have been a chance for the run out as well. So Adil back on strike, and Harshit bowling really well, and this time they are pushing for a second, however only settling for the first. They took the first run really quickly and wanted for us to come back for a second, but then decided against it. And Rohan back on strike. Harshit is bowling really well in his last over, and Rohan this time plays it nicely towards the point fielder for a single. Cuts it, and Harshit has been really impressive in this over, his last over, and he's made no mistake till now, and his line and length both have been superb. Oh, that is a good ball again. He's not allowing Adil to free his arms. This bowling wicket to wicket line, and slightly uppish the length, but not foolish. Oh, and again a good length delivery, and this time they take a quick single again towards the covers region. So that's good running by Adil and Rohan, and that's the end of Harshit's spell. Wonderful bowling by Harshit, and the score after 14 overs is 93 for the loss of 6 wickets, and Harshit's spell ended on a very good note. He's given only 28 runs of his 4 overs, and last over costed him only 4 runs, so that's brilliant bowling, and he took 1 important wicket as well. So Harshit has completed his spell in a very nice fashion. And Kripesh coming in with the second over. Adil on strike. And Kripesh this time bowling a full delivery almost in the block hole, and well bowled by Kripesh, learning from his mistakes in the last over. Has bowled 2 good deliveries till now. And Rohan Vivarkar back on strike, and PETITI Panthers approaching the 3-figure mark as a team, and this is well bowled by Kripesh Gaurav, who was hit for 17 runs in his first over, has come back strongly and has bowled 2 dot deliveries in this over already out of the 3. And this time he cuts it really nicely and goes. The ball goes to a deep point region, and coming for the second, and that is good running between the wickets by Rohan. He pushed Adil for the second and made sure there was no casualty while taking the second run. Wonderful running that is, and that was a good shot as well. He cut that nicely, and deep point fielder was there to cut it off. And that was, oh, that could have been very close. I think the keeper missed the trick there. He didn't hit the stumps. And Rohan could have been caught napping there. It was a very interesting replay. Oh, that is wonderfully flicked. And Vijay running and chasing the ball, but it crosses the boundary. So that's a well played shot by Rohan. And Kripesh again drifting towards the leg stump, and that has been his problem today. He's given that opportunity every now and then to the batsman to flick his balls behind the wicket. Another boundary scored, and that is the 100 up for PETITI Panthers. So finally have reached the 3-figure mark. And only 5 boundaries and 1 6 have been scored till now in this innings. Shows a lot of about the discipline that truly Marians have bowled with. This is absolutely brilliant bowling. And Kripesh coming back strongly again, bowling a good delivery in the right channel, just outside the off stump. And that's the end of the over. So after the end of 15 overs, the score is 100 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. And Kripesh has been quite expensive, but then he's taken a wicket as well. And Mohsin coming with his last over. Adil on strike. That's a good delivery, however, that was on the leg side. Could have been converted for some runs. And that's a wicket. Oh, that has been bowled. So Mohsin bowls a good delivery and gets a wicket. Oh, so ball, we can see the replay. The ball hit the stump late. And it seemed Adil was playing a shot towards the leg side, but somehow he managed to roll the ball back towards the stumps and lose his wicket. So that's a lucky break, I would say, for Mohsin. That was not a very good delivery, but credit goes to him for taking another wicket for his team. And the 7th wicket of PETITI Panthers is down now on the score of 100. So Mohsin giving an important breakthrough towards the end of the innings. However, still 4 overs and 5 balls are left. So 29 balls are still left. A lot of match in this innings is also left. PETITI Panthers batsmen need to cash on all these deliveries if they want a respectable score to Suraj Shetty is the new bowler, new batsman, I beg your pardon. And Mohsin to Suraj Shetty now. And that was a very Soft dismissal, the last one. Oh, and this was almost out as well. Well bowled by Mohsin this time. Just trapping him in the flight. That's a bye. Even the keeper missed it. A single taken on a bye, and Rohan back on strike. Rohan Bhavarkar. Mohsin coming in again. A short delivery. Rohan plays it towards the covers region and a single taken easily. Suraj Chetty back on strike. And Mohsin this time bowling a good length delivery. Suraj plays it well, and they're coming for the second. Could be fatal, and almost. And that's a one-run shot. So in a hurry of completing 2 runs, they run one shot, and Suraj Chetty is the culprit here. So only 1 run scored of that delivery, but that was a dangerous call for the second run. And a very short delivery, and this time Suraj Chetty plays it towards the mid-wicket region for a single. The deep mid-wicket fielder comes forward and fields the delivery, fields the ball. And Mohsin coming with his next delivery of this over, and Rohan back on strike. And this time Mohsin bowls a good delivery, improves his length. And another dot delivery in this over. So that's the end of the 16th over, and the score is 104 for the loss of 7 wickets. And Mohsin finishes his spell as well. So that's a good spell by Mohsin.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you.
Atik brought into the attack. And he starts off with a wide delivery. That is very wide outside the off stump. and that is cut towards the sweeper cover region for a single. And Rohan back on strike, takes a single towards the long off region. Suraj Chetty plays it towards the mid wicket region, straight to the fielder, and no run. They thought of taking a single on the overthrow, but decided against it, and Atik has bowled really well in this over. And Suraj Chetty this time hits in the air, however, in the gap. So that's a single. Again a good ball by Atik. And that is well bowled by Atik and well played as well. That was a good delivery. Gave proper respect to that ball, Rohan, and took a single towards the cover point region. And what a wonderful delivery. A superb yorker to end the over, straight in the block hole by Atik. The score is 108 for the loss of 7 wickets after 17 overs. So Rahul with his last over. The score is 109, and this time he plays it well towards the square leg region. It's going to the boundary, but cut nicely by the fielder. 2 runs taken easily, and that was a good shot by Rohan. That is well bowled by Rahul, but a single taken easily towards the short third man region. PETITI Panthers kept on losing wickets at the wrong intervals. Credit goes to the bowlers of the MARIANS as well. Took the wickets whenever it was need of the hour. Bowlers responded to the captain's call, and captaincy has been brilliant in terms of bowling changes. And this time he's coming for the single, however sent back by Rohan. Picks up the ball himself and prevents the single. Suraj Chetty was charging towards the non-striker's end. Oh, and that's a good delivery, and he's appealing for a caught behind. However, the ball has not been picked up. Probably a leg before wicket appeal as well. It was quite high, so turned down by the umpire. Rahul coming back with the next delivery. And what a ball that is. Wow. Wonderful bowling this is from Rahul. Just enticing the batsman with the slow flight deliveries and mixing it up beautifully. Suraj has no answers to this quality bowling by Rahul. And again this time he misses it. That was a short delivery, spun. So that's the end of the 18th over. And the score after 18 overs is 112 for the loss of 7 wickets. So Rahul finishes his brilliant spell and his figures have been wonderful. 4 overs, 16 runs and 2 wickets. That's a wonderful spell by Rahul. And the scoreboard tells the story how well truly Marian's bowlers have bowled today. Atiq continuing and superb bowling by Atiq. He has been equally miser in the last over and starts off very well in this over as well. So this miserly approach of truly Marian bowlers has helped their team quite a lot, because it would be their batsmen who will have to achieve the score set by the Pettitte Panthers batsman. And this is again a good delivery by Atiq, and Rohan just pushing it for a single towards the covers region. Suraj Chetty back on strike. And this time Atiq appeals for an LBW, but seems it hit the edge. Yes, that was an inside edge. Suraj tries to hit this ball big and out of the ground. Manages only a single this time. Atiq is bowling really well. And Rohan hits it this time towards the mid wicket, however, just a single. That was a good try to up the ante and find the gap. Couldn't succeed there. And another single taken in the long on region. Atiq finishing his over very quickly and bowling well as well. And this time he tries to loft it. The ball flies towards the third man region for a single, and that's the end of the 19th over. This is wonderful bowling by Atiq. And the score is 117 for the loss of 7 wickets after 19 overs. And just 1 over remaining in this innings. Yazad coming in with his last over. He has been brilliant today. And he bowls a good delivery to start with, just a single. And again a good delivery, and he is trying to take a single. Sent back by Rohan. So Suraj Chetty playing a dot delivery there. Suraj Chetty and Yazad coming with his third delivery of this over, final over of the innings. Oh, what a ball! He just changes the pace of the delivery so well and bowls a slower one. Could have been a couple. Missed the trick. The throw was also not in the right direction by the keeper. Could have been a couple there. And Yazad coming in again, and this time Rohan hits a wonderful shot for a boundary, and a much needed boundary here. What a pull shot that was. Yazad drifting down the leg side, and what a shot that is, wow. Towards the fine leg region for a boundary, and a much needed boundary after a long time. And we've seen very few boundaries today in Petit Panthers innings. We are in the 20th over, last over of this innings. Yazad coming in again. And Rohan hits it really hard. Towards the long on region, and they are content with a single only here. However, good fielding by the fielder. They would have tried to take a second, could have been a run out as well. The last delivery of this innings, Yazad coming, and this time he warns Rohan of not getting mankaded. Yazad coming with the last delivery, and Suraj hits it, and they are coming for the second, it seems, and this time Rohan is pushing him, but seems this will be a run out, and yes, it is a run out. A very easy run out this time. So only one run scored of the last delivery of this innings. And that's the end of the first innings, and Chirag throws from the mid-wicket region, and that's a good throw straight into the hands of the keeper. You can see the replay there, and he makes no mistake, takes off the bails, and that's a run out. So 8 wickets finally falling down after 20 overs, and the score 125 runs for the loss of 8 wickets by Petit Panthers. So 126 is the score to chase, and truly Marians will have to the way they have stopped the juggernaut of this wonderful batting team, Petit Panthers. We'll be back in a few moments from now for the second innings. Stay tuned, and thanks for your patient hearing. See you.
want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at it.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I wanna say yes,
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
but I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
We welcome you back to the second innings of this 29th match of the JFSC DADS Premier League between PETITI Panthers and MARIANS. And this time Chirag tries to hit it big, however, misses it completely. Good bowling by Adil. Truly Marians have to score 126 runs. They bowled really well and restricted PETITI Panthers to a score of 125. Adil coming in again, and this time wonderfully flicked there towards the fine leg region for a boundary. Chirag not missing the bad line from Adil, drifting down the leg side, and starts off with a stylish boundary. Just stands tall and flicks it, and the ball rushing towards the fine leg boundary. And this is a good comeback by Adil. Bowling in the right channel now. He drifted down the leg side and got punished immediately. Learns from his mistake and comes back strongly. That's the sign of a good bowler. Drifting down the leg side, that is poor bowling. However, this time there is a fielder at the fine leg region, just a single. But well played by Chirag. He flicked the ball again nicely. It bounced a bit this time, but the line was not up to the mark. And that's the end of the first over. The score is 6 runs for the loss of no wickets. So that's a good start by Chirag.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you.
Parth Dholakia bowling the second over of this second innings. Chirag back on strike. Took a single on the last delivery of the first over. And Parth coming in with his first delivery, and Chirag hits it really hard. Was straight to the covers fielder who misfielded it. A single taken, that was hit really hard, so not easy for the covers fielders as well to stand so close. And Vidyut on strike now will face his first delivery. Parth starts off with a short delivery, was lucky for not being punished harshly by the batsman. Just a single on the first delivery. Parth coming in again, and this time that's a wide delivery, way outside the off stump. They can't afford to bowl wides. They don't have a big score to defend, just 125 runs. But the good thing is that the run rate they maintained was over and above 6 runs throughout the innings. At least they have something to bowl to, their bowlers. However, truly Marians have started nicely, and this is a well bowled delivery. This is what you need at this hour. Wicket to wicket bowling, basic stuff, and Parth sticking to his basics now. Bowled a really good delivery, gave no room to Vidyut to free his arms. Parth coming in again, and again a wide delivery, so these extras could hurt. Not only runs are being added because of the wides being bowled, but the balls also have to be bowled again. So already 2 wides in this over by Parth, not a good sign. Some discussion with his teammate, probably some strategy is being discussed. All they want is wickets now. And this time Vidyut hits it in the air, and what a shot that is. It's running towards the boundary, but very nicely fielded, cut just ahead of the boundary. Wonderful fielding that is, and that was a big shot but resulted only in 2 runs. That was swinging outside the off stump, and Vidyut went away with the swing and hit it really hard. However, could not manage to get the boundary there. Good fielding by the fieldsman. So Vidyut taking the aerial route straight away, and this time a third wide in this over, so that is not good bowling at all. The think tank of the team needs to speak to the bowler. Every wide delivery will lessen the score to chase and increase the run rate of the team. And the batting team would welcome these wides. These are mere gifts to them. And this time Vidyut tries to hit it powerfully. It manages a cross batted shot, and the ball goes towards the mid-on region. Nicely fielded by the fielder there. That was a good delivery by Parth. And Vidyut seems to be wanting to hit every delivery out of the park. And this time, this could be out. Oh, that fell. Oh, that's a wonderful catch, it seems. And the umpires are discussing whether this catch has been taken by Sarfaraz or not. So that was not out. The umpires discussed amongst themselves, and probably the right decision as well. And one delivery in this over left. Parth coming in with his last delivery of the over. And that's a wide delivery. That is poor bowling again. That's the 4th wide in this over. And this is not going to help Petit Panthers at all. Chirag back on strike. And a wide delivery again. So he's not learning from his mistakes, and this is hurting the team. Every extra run is causing the pressure to release, and the batsman becoming more confident with every delivery. Oh, that is wonderfully bowled. This is what we want from every bowler of Petit Panthers. However, a lot of wides being bowled in this over, so that's the end of the second over, and the score is 15 without the loss of any wicket. Adil Merchant continuing with his second over of the spell. The score is 15 runs for the loss of no wickets after 2 overs, and Vidyut on strike. And this is well bowled by Adil. That's the line to bowl, and the length is also really good. Cannot hit that at will. Need to have some really good eye and the technique, which Vidyut does have, giving respect to a good delivery, the batsman. Oh, and that's a wild delivery. And that's a no ball, signaled by the umpire. And that's a free hit. Seemed it slipped from his hand, and that was a beamer. Probably the commentator's curse here. We were just praising Adil for his superb bowling, and that's a free hit now. And that's a miss. So that's well bowled by Adil. He's not let the free hit cause a lot of damage. And Vidyut tries to slash it hard, however not succeeding. Adil increasing his pace at the last moment. Wonderfully bowled delivery. And this is again superb bowling by Adil. So Adil sticking to the basics. And Adil coming in again, and Vidyut hitting it nicely. However, superb fielding there at the covers region. There's a short cover catching position kept for Vidyut. As he's a stroke player, there would be chances given by the batsman, especially on pace bowlers. And Vidyut has hit a aerial shot earlier in the previous over. And this is well bowled by Adil. He's making sure Vidyut doesn't score any runs off his bowling, and he's kept the ball in the right channel throughout. Apart from the one delivery which slipped from his hand, probably due to the dew, all his deliveries have been right on the money. And this time, a good delivery by Adil again. So that's the end of the over. And the score after 3 overs is 16 without any loss. So that's a cautious start by truly Marian's batsman. And the opening stand has been good and really cautious till now. They do not want to take any risk. However, Vidyut has hit an aerial shot, but that was also a risk-free shot. That was in the gap, outside the circle. So Parth continuing with the second over, and he's bowled a lot of wides in the first over. Let's see if you could compensate that with a wicket or maybe a economical over. Chirag on strike, and this time it is flicked nicely towards the mid-wicket region for a single. Chirag playing well there. Parth coming in again, and this time Vidyut hits it really long, and that's a huge 6. What a shot that is. Parth pitching it a bit up, and Vidyut making no mistake, uses his bottom hand to the fullest, and what a superb shot that was. A huge 6 at the long off region. And Vidyut seems to be finding his touch now. What a shot that was. A treat to watch. Parth coming in again. And Vidyut plays him nicely and tries to go for a single. However, Parth doesn't allow him to do so. This is good bowling. After being hit for a 6, he's come back nicely. Parth coming in again, and this time it's a good delivery. It was a skidder. Parth to Vidyut, and Vidyut tries to hit it firmly, not succeeding though. Last ball of this over, and Vidyut hits it big this time. What a shot, and this could be out as well. Yes, taken nicely on the long off boundary. That seemed to be a big hit, but Sarfaraz takes a wonderful catch. Vidyut tries to hit it out of the park again, but this time that's a wonderful catch by Sarfaraz on the long off boundary. He was sent back specifically for that, and that is good field placing and well bowled by Parth as well, responding to the field that he was offered. And Vidyut goes back to the pavilion, and the first wicket of Truly Marians is down, and that's the end of the over as well. So the score after 4 overs is 23 for the loss of 1 wicket, and Vidyut, after hitting a brilliant 6, tries for another one and perishes at the long off boundary.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you. I want you so bad, it's making me mad.
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.
But I can't resist. Yeah.
Marcus can't resist.
Adil continuing with his third over of the spell, 5th of the innings, and Chirag is on strike. Bhavik Daria has joined him, and Bhavik Daria is on the non-striker's end. Adil coming in, and that's a poor delivery by Adil. Way down the leg side, that's a wide, and good keeping by the keeper there. He saved a few runs for the team. That was a poor delivery down the leg side, and Adil starts with a wide. This is just the 5th over, and the Petit Panthers bowlers have given a lot of wides till now. So technically they're bowling more than 20 overs in this innings, because all the wide balls have to be bowled again. And Adil continues with a wide again. So freebies being gifted to the batting team. Truly Marians would be enjoying this for sure. A lot of wides being given by Petit Panthers opening bowlers. And this time Adil bowls really well, and he has been caught. So finally Adil strikes back after 2 wide deliveries. He bowls a good delivery, and Chirag stays in his crease and tries to play an aerial shot. However, he gets caught at the point region. Good comeback by Adil, and the second wicket of Truly Marians has gone down on a score of 25. Coming to the crease, and a lot of work is cut out for him to do. He will have to play really well and lead the side by playing a captain's innings if they want to win this match, and that's a superb comeback by Petit Panthers bowlers. They've taken 2 early wickets, and we are in the 5th over of the second innings, and they've struck early blows. So Truly Marians also under pressure now. Now this game seems to be Stevens one right now, and could go down the wire. And Adil misses his line again, and that's a wide delivery again. And Vijay leaves it with no hesitation. And Vijay Singh is a prolific hitter of the cricket ball. He's hit some of the biggest sixes at Fatima ground. And look at the cut that he's played. What a shot. Look at his bottom hand, the par in that. And that's a boundary towards the third man region. What a shot that is. Just right beside the point fielder. And no chance for any of the fielders. That is sliced really well. You have very less room of making errors against batsmen like Vijay Singh. That was a slightly short delivery and he played it so well immediately. Scored 4 on that. It has to be a special effort if you want to get Vijay Singh out. But that's the need of the hour. Adil will have to produce something really brilliant. And this time, it seems it's again a wide, and it is a wide. And Adil just missing the line badly. And this is the third wide of this over. So in the last 3 overs, they've bowled 8 wides. That is too much of gifting runs to the other team. And this is again a wide. I'm sure that has gone really way outside the off stump. And yes, the umpire signals a wide, so 2 wides added to the tally again. This is poor bowling. Even if he has taken a wicket, the kind of extra runs that have been given by the Petit Panthers bowlers. Sometimes the captain also doesn't have any answer to such calls, as his opening bowlers sometimes go wayward. That has been the case today with Adil and Parth. They both have taken wickets. However, that's the good thing about it. And this is a good ball. So good comeback by Adil. He has that knack of bringing the ball in, Adil Merchant. And the ball which comes in bounces as well. We have seen many a times Adil's balls, when they come in, they extract a lot of bounce from the pitch. And Adil's few deliveries have caused a lot of problems. The ones which have come in, and this is again a delivery which came in. He tried to play with the straight bat, but managed only an inside edge. So Bhavik gets off the mark with a single towards the mid-wicket region. And Vijay back on strike. Adil with his 5th delivery of this 5th over. The score is 34 for the loss of 2 wickets currently. And that's well left by Vijay. And that's a wide again. So Adil missing the trick here badly. So many wides will definitely hurt the team. And that seems to be another wide, and that is a wide. So the entire over seems to have been spoiled by wides, even when there was a wicket that was taken in this over. So many wides will not be accepted by any captain. And it seems there's a lot of discussion going on. And this should happen. The captain should definitely motivate his bowlers in terms of crisis. And this is a crisis situation. A lot of wides being bowled by Adil in this over. And they don't have a big score to defend. And batsmen like Vijay Singh, if you allow them to set by bowling wides, you could be in a lot of trouble afterwards. And this is another wide. So it's been really long since this over had started. And we've had around 8 wides in this over. And this time Vijay hits it brilliantly towards the cover region. But that's very well fielded by Sarfaraz and 2 runs taken. But what a shot that was. Adil pitches it in the good length region. Vijay hits it really hard and drives it in the air. That was a good shot. It was away from the cover's fielder and 2 runs taken. And that's a wide again. So that is really poor bowling. And only 1 ball left in this over. Adil's third over. I don't think he's going to forget this over for long. A lot of wides being bowled by him. A lot of extra runs being given as well. And this time it's a good delivery. Vijay misses it. Was a short one. And finally it's the end of the 5th over. And the score has reached 40 for the loss of 2 wickets. So 17 runs scored of this over. Score is 40 for the loss of 2 wickets after 5 overs. And truly Marians have really cashed in the last over. Even when they lost a wicket as well. But a lot of wides given by the Pettitte Panthers bowlers have ensured the run rate has reached 8 runs per over. The new bowler. And Sachin Jadhav to Vijay. A run from Bai is taken on the first delivery, and this is a dot one. So well bowled by Sachin. Vijay giving full respect to the bowler. That was a good delivery. Still a lot of runs need to be scored in this match. 85 runs is what they need now in the 15 overs. And that's a wide delivery. Down the leg side, it goes for a boundary. That is poor bowling. So that's 4 wide. So they would be really upset with the way they've given so many runs of extras, the bowling team. And that was a ball wide down the leg side, and keeper should have taken that as well. So that's a miss by the keeper as well. So 5 wides added to the tally. It seems the runs from wides have been scored more than the runs from the bat in the second innings. And Vijay hits a big hit. What a shot! He doesn't wait for anyone, and we've seen that in many matches earlier. And what a shot that was! Huge six over and above the long on region. Clears the boundary easily, and what a big hit that is! Wow! And Vijay is known for that. It's not a surprise for any of the spectators who have watched Vijay's batting earlier. This is superb batting and adding insult to injury. 5 wides taken on the last delivery and a huge 6. So bowler would be under a lot of pressure now. We are in the 6th over and already 21 wides have been bowled. So 3.5 overs are given as freebies, and that's a big concern for any team. This is just the 6th over of the innings, and the score has already reached 50. They've crossed 50. That's a wonderful start by truly Marians. Oh, and Vijay trying to hoik it down to the long on boundary again. Missing this time. That is well bowled. That's a good comeback by the bowler. Sachin Jadhavar learning from his mistakes and coming back really strongly. And this was a wonderful delivery. Could have got Vijay out as well. And that is well bowled by Sachin. And straight to the fielder there. No run scored. And that's the end of the 6th over. And the score after 6 overs is 52 for the loss of 2 wickets. So that's wonderful batting. And a lot of wides have also been given, which is helping the score to reach 50 so quickly. And last 2 overs have been really expensive. The score after 4 overs was only 23 runs. And 29 runs have been scored of the last 2 overs. So PETITI Panthers need to come back into the match very soon. Else only 74 runs are needed to win this match. 73, I beg your pardon. No, it's 74 only. From 84 deliveries. Could be an easy walk down the lane if wickets are not taken quickly.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh,
Kashif Sheikh is the new bowler. He starts off with a good delivery, a single taken. And Bhavik has not got a lot of balls to face till now. He's been majorly on the non-striker's end, watching all the drama. Vijay back on strike. Kashif to Vijay. And that is well bowled by Kashif. And Vijay seems to be a very good batsman. He's playing Kashif on the merit of his deliveries. That was a full delivery and he played it straight to the fielder. A forward defense. And this time Vijay tries to go aerial again, however straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket, so just a single. It seemed he stopped himself at the last moment, and Kashif turned the ball as well. The ball did spin at the last moment, which prompted Vijay to probably not go for the aerial shot. Kashif coming in again, and this time it's a wide. So another wide. Oh, and what was he doing there? He had no idea of this delivery. Wonderful bowling by Kashif. And Bhavik seemed to have read it absolutely wrong. This is great bowling by Kashif. And wonderfully bowled again. That was a quicker one. Bhavik had no idea. So he's mixing it up quite well. And that's a very good over till now. Only 3 runs of the 5 deliveries. Oh, and then these wides need to be controlled. Every now and then they spoil their own efforts by bowling these wides. And the captain would be immensely disappointed today with the kind of effort the bowlers have put in by bowling so many extras. But Kashif is a wonderful bowler, seasoned campaigner. And this is a wonderful delivery. What a comeback. That's good bowling by Kashif, and that's the end of the 7th over. And only 4 runs given away by Kashif in his first over. Superb bowling, that is. 56 runs is the score for the loss of 2 wickets. And truly Marians are cruising at 8 runs per over. Seem to be in total control of the match at the moment. And 70 runs are needed of 78 deliveries. And if Vijay Singh stays for long, probably 78 would be scored in less than 10 overs. Or maybe even less. Because Vijay has that charisma to hit big shots and the ability to change the course of the game with his flamboyant batting. He is very aggressive, tries not to lose his wicket as well, and never shies from hitting a big shot if the ball is in his slot. Sachin coming with the second over, and this is well bowled. It's a wonderful delivery by Sachin. Vijay trying to reach it, but the line of delivery was really good. Sachin Jadhavar, his second over now. Oh, this is a wonderful delivery, and Vijay misses it. So Sachin Jadhavar, who got hit for 11 runs in this first over, starting really nicely. This is well bowled by Sachin again, and they've easily taken a single this time. Sachin bowling really well this time, but again a single. The point fielder cuts it within the circle itself, but couldn't prevent the single to happen. That's a very good over by Sachin. Has given away only 1 run and a leg by in his over till now. 2 deliveries left. Let's see how he handles Vijay. Vijay on strike. And Vijay hits it aerial, and that is straight to the long off fielder for a single. So that is a safe shot by Vijay. Just 1 run scored off that ball. And this time he tries to hit an aerial shot, misses it, and just a single. Could have been a catch as well, very lucky. So that's a wonderful over by Sachin coming to an end. His figures 2 overs 14 runs without any wicket, and the score for Trudy Marians after 8 overs is 60 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you.
And Kashif coming in again. That's a wide delivery. That was down the leg side and it spun even more. So that's 2 wides. So again the same story being repeated. A lot of wides have been bowled. By the Pettitte Panthers bowlers. And this time Vijay hits it straight down the ground. 1 bounce and into the fence for 4. What a shot that is. Kashif bowling with a flattish trajectory. And Vijay making no mistake. And look at his bat speed, the way he hits. A lot of bottom hand in that. Oh, and this time he bowls really well, Kashif. Vijay misses it, and that could have been a bad miss. So Vijay trying to hit Kashif again, but this time misses it, and Kashif almost took his wicket this time. However, Kashif with his next delivery, and Vijay plays him well, and that's a slight misfield there, but he recovers well and no run taken. But if Vijay Singh stays for long in this match will not stay for long, for sure. Score is 66 and they need only 60 runs now. And this is a powerful shot again towards the long off region, just for a single. And this time, coming for a second, no, they decide against it. That's just a single. And Bhavik this time coming down the track, trying to hit a big shot. Doesn't succeed, only a single. But those intentions from Bhavik also now. Same line as of Vijay. Kashif to Vijay. Kashif has bowled well. And Vijay this time hits it in the air. And that has been caught in the deep. Superb bowling by Kashif here, and Vijay has fallen to the trap. That is great bowling by Kashif. Vijay tries to send him out of the ground. But it's Kashif actually who's sent Vijay back to the pavilion. And that's a wonderful catch taken in the deep. So that's a well-deserved wicket by Kashif. He got hit for a boundary, but he made sure he took the wicket of Vijay, and that's the end of the over as well. The score after is 68 for the loss of 2 wickets, and Sarfaraz was the fielder who took that catch on the long on region. So that's a big blow to truly Marian's team, and Vijay Singh goes back to the pavilion. 68 for 3, truly Marians now, and 58 runs are needed of 66 balls. So this match definitely has a lot of cricket left in it, and probably some thrilling cricket awaits us in this match.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you.
Suraj Shetty has been brought into the attack, and Bhavik facing Suraj Shetty. Alok is the new batsman, Alok Desai. And that is well played by Bhavik. That was a full toss towards the leg side. He played that really well towards the fine leg region for a couple. Suraj Shetty coming in with his next delivery. Bhavik on strike. And this time he comes down the track, and that's an edge which is running towards the boundary. However, cut really nicely by the fielder, and this could be out as well. No, he has reached. And they've made it to the crease. So 2 runs taken. And that was a wonderful delivery. That was pretty lucky on the part of the batsman. Suraj coming in with his next delivery. And Bhavik this time hitting it really well. And that's a wonderful effort there. Stop 3 runs for sure. What a super fielding that is. That was a very powerfully hit shot. Bhavik playing really well there. Bhavik Dharia. And Alok Desai is on strike now, his first delivery. But that was such wonderful fielding. Could have been a 4 for sure, but he made sure it was only a single, the fielder there. And hats off to this commitment. Alok Desai is the new batsman. Suraj Shetty coming in. This is well bowled by Suraj Shetty, and Bhavik running for the second and first one, and this is a good run. They have stolen the single. Could have been the second as well, but no. They decide against it. Bhavik on strike again. Suraj to Bhavik. And Bhavik hits it really nicely towards the sweeper cover region for a single. This is good batting by Bhavik. He has taken charge now after Vijay's departure. Suraj Shetty bowling really well in this over. Almost got Bhavik's wicket with the edge he induced. And this time Alok Desai playing it really well. Just a single though towards the long off region, but that is what they require. The difference between the balls and the runs is still quite a lot. Singles will do. And that's the end of the 10th over, and the score is 76 for the loss of 3 wickets. Bhavik Dharia and Alok Desai trying to build a good partnership, and Alok Desai back on strike. And it seems Sarfaraz is being Sarfaraz took a wonderful catch of Vijay Singh, and Kashif continuing with his 3rd over. Kashif has been brilliant. He enticed Vijay and trapped him with his superb thinking. And this cat and mouse between a spinner and a hitter is a great thing to watch in any T20 game. The spinner might get hit for a couple of boundaries, but then when he takes the catch, and what a shot this is by Alok Desai. Wonderful hit this is, and this is a huge 6. That was a short delivery by Kashif. Poor delivery, I must say. And a wonderful hit by Alok Desai. Just pulling it beautifully towards the deep square leg region for a huge 6. So that 6 would bring a lot of relief to the truly Marians team. The score has reached 82. And that's a wonderful shot again. What a brilliant shot that is. Over and above the covers fielder. And that's 4. So Kashif being dealt severely by Alok Desai. That was a good ball. That was not a bad delivery at all. That was a flighted delivery, but Alok Desai playing really well. So 10 runs taken off 2 deliveries, and this is wonderful batting by Alok.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you.
Alok Desai playing well. Kashif coming back really well. 2 dot deliveries after that 6 and a 4. This is wonderful batting by Alok Desai. That is well struck by Alok again, and just a single. So that's the end of Kashif's third over, and the score is 87 for the loss of 3 wickets after 11 overs. Only 39 runs required to win this match by truly Marians. And 9 overs are remaining, so seems this would be a easy walk in the park for the truly Marians batting unit.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad.
That is sliced hard. Sachin back in the attack with his third over. And Alok Desai seems to be having a lot of confidence with which he has come to the crease. And he's hit some really wonderful shots, especially that 4 over the covers region and that 6. Those shots were a treat to watch. Sachin coming in again. Bhavik on strike. And Bhavik this time charging. And what a shot that is. That's a wonderful shot. And the fielder tried his best to stop that ball, but that was hit so hard towards the deep point region. The fielder tried to stop it, but that was hit really hard, and that has gone for a boundary. So Bhavik also coming into the act now, and the score already 92. So just 34 runs are needed to win this match, and these two batsmen seem to be in a hurry. Seems they have to catch a train or maybe a flight. They want to finish it early. And what a shot that is. But that is very nice fielding. Brilliant fielding at the deep square leg region. That was struck so hard. That was a short delivery by Sachin. And Bhavik putting in his full energy and a lot of bottom hand as well to hit such a powerful shot, but only a single. But the intentions are pretty clear now. They want to finish it early. Alok on strike. And that's a poor delivery. That's a wide again. That has been the story so far. To sum up the day for PETITI Panthers, 126 is not a very small total, but if you give around 25-30 wides, it seems a very small total. The bowlers have been really generous today, given a lot of runs to the other team. And this is a good shot by Alok towards the long off region. just a single. Fielded really well there. Ball sent back to the bowler. Just one there. And the bowlers will have to do some miracle now if they want to win this match. 7 wickets they have to take. And one of them is being taken by Sachin. Sometimes the commentator's curse does work. And that's a wonderful delivery, but that's a wild shot by Bhavik. All he wanted was to hoik this delivery out of the park and misses it. And you miss an high hit, says Sachin. So that's the first blow for Sachin. He bowls really well. And the 4th wicket for Truly Marians is down, and the score is 95 for the loss of 4 wickets after 11.5 overs. 1 delivery still left in this over, and Sachin gets his first wicket.
I want you so bad.
New batsman Atik on strike comes in to join Alok Desai, and could this be a miraculous comeback by the Petit bowlers? Sachin has given them a breakthrough, and it needs 6 good deliveries to get the remaining 6 batsmen out. But will it be possible today? And Atik playing a wonderful drive right from the word go. Just a single though, but really good start by Atik. Seems to be a very confident batsman. And that's the end of the 12th over. The score is 96 for the loss of 4 wickets. So Truly Marians maintaining a run rate of 8 runs per over, and that's a wonderful chase by them till now. However, still 30 runs have to be scored to win this match. 30 runs required from 48 deliveries. They will have to be patient and just keep going. Bhavik lost his patience, and that cost his wicket. That was a straight delivery by Sachin, and he tried to hoik it towards the mid-wicket region and missed it completely and got bowled. However, now Atik and Alok Desai at the crease, and Atik will face Kashif, who's coming to bowl his 4th over. Kashif has been really good today. However, in the last over, Alok Desai dealt with him severely, hit him for a boundary and a 6. But overall, Kashif's bowling has been really impressive, and the way he got Vijay Singh out speaks volumes of his cricketing brain and the ability that he possesses. So 30 runs required of 48 deliveries. And that's a well bowled delivery, however, could not prevent the single to be taken. Alok Desai back on strike. That's a dead ball. Kashif coming in again. And that's a wonderful delivery. Alok misses it. But the keeper also misses it and is going to the boundary for 4, and that's 4 byes. That would hurt Kashif for sure. This was a very good delivery and unfortunately missed by the keeper as well. And the flow of runs not stopping even when the bowler bowls a good delivery. And that's the 100 up. So that's a wonderful effort by truly Marians. Their 100 is up in just the 13th over. And that's how you chase a score easily. Now they have to score only 25 runs to win this match. And that's a good shot by Alok. And a lot of power in his shots, and what a cut shot that is. Went towards the boundary and crossed it as well at the sweeper cover region. So that's 4 runs, and Alok is in top form. Especially with Kashif, he's dealt quite severely. This is wonderful batting by Alok. A lot of credit goes to him for releasing the pressure which was about to get mounted at the point of time. But that over from Kashif in which he hit a 6 and a 4, and now again a boundary by Alok, making it sure there is no pressure on the batting team and they can sail through easily now. Just 21 runs needed to win this match. And again he cuts it really hard, but straight to the fielder this time and sent back by the non-striker, rightly so. That was not a run there. And the way Alok is playing, it's good for the team as well if he stays on strike. Oh, what a cut shot. Brilliant shot that is. Going straight to the fielder and he misses it. That is really unfortunate. And he's packing a lot of punch in his shots. Look at the power with which he is hitting. And that's a boundary again in the same region, the sweeper cover region. And Kashif would be disappointed with this effort. But that's another boundary scored off him. And Alok Desai has dealt with him really, really harshly today. Has hit him for 3 boundaries and a huge 6. Let's see if Kashif can take his revenge, just the way he took his revenge after taking Vijay's wicket. But that effort could have been a bit better on the boundary. And Alok seems to be in real hurry. The score has reached 109. Only 17 runs required now. And we are just in the 13th over. This is a well bowled delivery, however, easy single taken on the onside towards the mid wicket region. And that's the end of the over. So after 13 overs, the score is 110 for the loss of 4 wickets. And the run rate has reached way over 8 runs per over. So that is wonderful batting. And Alok Desai has been the pick of the batsman, especially in the last 3 overs. He's hit many boundaries and a huge 6 as well. And Sachin continuing with this last over. His 4th over of the spell. And Alok back on strike after he took that single on the last delivery of the previous over. Just 16 runs required now. And the way Alok is playing, it would not be a surprise if he finishes this match in this over itself. But Sachin also took a wicket in his last over. Can he do it again in this over? And look at the way Alok plays his shots so nicely. That's a wonderful shot, but straight to the fielders. in the point region. But Alok has a great ability to sight the ball till the last moment. And that's why he's able to hit these cut shots so nicely and so effectively. And the power behind his shots is a big reason for those boundaries as well. So, a great batsman to watch. And that's a slow delivery by Sachin. Alok hits it. And that's a single and it's running towards the boundary. Will that be cut? Yes. The fielder cuts it. Only a couple there. So this is wonderful batting by Alok. He's already reached his individual score of 26 of just 17 deliveries. So that is brilliant batting. And he's dealt majorly in boundaries. And a huge 6 also was hit by him of Kashif's bowling. And this is another hoik straight to the long on fielder for 1. So Alok trying to hit every ball now for a big shot. Strike after a long time. Hasn't got many deliveries to face. And this is good bowling by Sachin. So Sachin trying to elongate the match. Oh, and that's a good delivery, but takes the edge and goes towards the third man region for a single. So only 12 required now. And this is well bowled by Sachin, but equally well played by Alok there, who has been in terrific form. And that's the end of the 14th over, and the score is 115 for the loss of 4 wickets, and only 11 runs are required in this match. Truly, Marians have been truly wonderful and dominating in this match. Their bowlers bowled a very disciplined line and length and stuck to the basics. And some good fielding by their fielders restricted the Pettitte Panthers to a score of 125 in 20 overs. And now their batsmen doing the job for the team. And after 14 overs, the score is 115. So only 11 runs required now. And Alok Desai has been in terrific form. He's hit shots wonderfully on both sides of the wicket, especially on the offside. He seems to be a prolific scorer of the runs. And his cut shots are a treat to watch. So wonderful batting this from Alok. Karan Shetty is a new bowler. And that's a big hit by Alok. Will that be caught? And yes, that has been caught. That was hit in the air. However, wasn't long enough. And Karan Shetty immediately comes in to the attack and gives a breakthrough to his team. And the 5th wicket for truly Marians is down. And are we in for a twist in this match? And that was not good batting by Alok Desai. He should have finished the match there. He batted so well to bring it so close for his team. And in order to hit another 6, he threw away his wicket. But the contribution cannot be ignored, and wonderful batting by Alok has already brought the score of his team very close to the total they want to chase. However, he would be disappointed for sure, as the kind of form he was in, he would not have liked to give away his wicket. This shot was also a nice one, but not long enough, and that was a good catch on the long off boundary. So Karan Shetty doing the job for his team immediately. And the new batsman is Kripesh Gaurav. And immediately he is enticed into a aerial shot, however not succeeding. So that is good bowling by Karan Shetty. He is making it sure if the batsman wants to hit it in the air, it has to be a clean hit, else there could be a chance of a wicket again in this over. And this time he hits it in the air, goes straight to the fielder, tries for a second but settles for a 1 only, and the sweeper fielder does well. This is good bowling by Karan Shetty. He knows that only 10 runs are needed to win this match by truly Marians, and he's kind of luring the batsman to hit big shots. And Atik on strike. And he plays it really well. It's running towards the boundary, the deep cover region, and 2 runs taken. Cut nicely by the fielder there, who stopped it just before the boundary, but 2 runs taken easily by Atik. Karan Shetty coming in with his next delivery, and this is a good delivery. Atik tried to hit it big, but that was a good ball in the blocker. He's coming for a second, could be a second, and this is good running by Atik and his partner. Kripesh pushed him for the second, and Atik responded very well, and there was no fielder within the circle there. However, I don't know why they have not kept a fielder right now. Just 8 runs needed. They should be attacking now. Probably they have missed a trick there, given away 2 runs very easily. Karan coming in again. Atik on strike, and Atik hitting it right back towards the bowler's end. However, the bowler misses it and an easy single on the long off boundary, just a single. So that's the end of the 15th over, and the score is 121 for the loss of 5 wickets. So just 5 runs needed of 5 overs. So seems only a formality left to be done by truly Marians. 30 balls are remaining in 5 runs. There has to be something miraculous by Petit Panthers bowlers if they want to win this match. They will have to take 5 wickets and not allow the truly Marians to score 5 runs. That seems highly unlikely at the moment. Sarfaraz is the new bowler being brought into the attack. 5 runs needed. And let's see if he could get a wicket for his team. However, as I said, this match now seems to be well in control of truly Marian's hands. Just 5 runs needed now of 30 deliveries. Sarfaraz coming in with his first delivery. And that is a miss by the keeper. Seems it's a wide delivery as well. Yes, signal by the umpire. So 2 runs of this extra delivery. So another extra and a single scored of that. So only 3 runs needed now, and a lot of wides have been scored today. Have been given away by Petit Panthers bowlers today. That would really hurt them once they look at the scoreboard today. Only 3 runs to win now. Sarfaraz, this is his first over. A very experienced campaigner. However, nothing much to defend. And this time he hits it in the air and it goes straight away, straight to the fielder at sweeper cover region. Just a single, fielded nicely by the fielder. So only 2 runs required now. Truly Marians have made it an easy task, which could have been a good match, courtesy 35 extras, and out of that 28 have been wide. 28 have been wides. So almost 5 overs they've bowled extra. Petit Panthers bowlers, and again a wide. That is way outside the off stump, and the scores are level now. Just a single needed, and truly Marians have won this match very easily, it seems. At a point of time, it seemed that this could be a even Stevens game, but the Petit Panthers could not continue their good bowling which they had started with, and that's the end of the match. A single taken by Atiq towards the long off region, and truly Marians have defeated the Petit Panthers team by 5 wickets. That's a wonderful performance by truly Marians, finishing the match in less than 16 overs. I, Shalin Gupta, thank you for your patient listening and hearing, and have a good night. We'll be back soon with the next match. Thank you and cheers.
I want you so bad, it's making me mad. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, want you, want you.
Look at him.
I want you so bad.
14 crunchy layers, creamy cheese.